Hi everyone, Kate here from My White Darwin. Today I'm here to talk about the application process and how you can make sure that you're doing the very best you can as a tenant to secure the property that you want. So here I have one of our application forms. Pretty straightforward. It asks for your personal details, 100 points of ID and so on. The very first step, and one of the most important, is to make sure you've got this form filled out completely. Don't leave any spaces blank. The more information you give us, the more chance we have of processing your application faster. So another tip for you is if you have applied for a property, and obviously you need to give us an employment reference and a rental reference and a personal reference. It's a wise idea to let those referees know that we're going to be contacting them. Again, that speeds up the process and it gives you the best chance possible to secure that property that you really want. So another area that you will need to make sure that you've dealt with before you've even sent through the application is providing us with colour copies of your identification. We require 100 points of ID, and those 100 points are detailed on the front page of our application form. It's imperative that you send that through with the application so we can begin processing everything straight away. Once your application has been processed, it then gets presented to the landlord. Ultimately, the final decision rests with the landlord. However, the property manager can advise based on the strength of your application. Should you be approved for the property of your choice, the property manager will let you know, and the next step will be to pay bond, which is 4 weeks, and rent, which is 2 weeks up front. So in total, you'll be asked to pay 6 weeks of rent, and that's to secure the property, and that will need to have happened prior to you moving in. So once that bond and rent has been received and your lease has been signed, the property will then be taken off the market and keys will be handed over on your lease start date. If you or anyone out there has questions regarding an application process or the best way to apply for a property, feel free to give us a call. We're more than happy to help. Thanks everyone.